Welcome to my glowing firewood. The plan is to split some bundles. But I accidentally hit the go live button, so I guess I'm live. I'm setting up my tripod real quick. I somehow hit the go live when I wasn't planning on going live quite yet, but it doesn't really matter. So what I'm going to be doing is making some bundles with my bagger. Oops. I definitely need to get another tripod. This tripod is as broke as I'll get out. I don't know where the best place to put this is so you can see me filling the stand, because the other tripod I have doesn't. So it's like it just stays straight. So I want to put my tripod up higher. So bear with me 1 second while I adjust my broken tripod. All right, maybe I can put the bundler over there. Hey bro, what are you doing? I'm planning on bundling firewood. I'm trying to adjust my camera angle right now. Here, that should be good. There you go. I'm not chopping firewood today. No, I am splitting. I'm wrapping bundles today. Maybe Saturday I'll be splitting firewood, but right now I'm just going to be bundling firewood for a little bit, because I got way too much that needs to be bundled. Annoying thing is I gotta switch my camera, because you guys can see, but if anybody says something in the comments, I can't see. What is all the different, let's see, what is, well, if you join, you join. Hopefully you'll be able to, but all right, give me 1 second. I'm going to turn this camera around so I can read the comments. So let me reverse this camera so you're not looking into the trees. Well, that doesn't help. Hold on. I want it like this, but I gotta turn my whole dumb tripod around without it trying to break on me. Once you find a sweet spot, you pretty much have to leave it there, because otherwise the tripod would fall apart. All right, there, now you guys should be able to watch me bundle and I can do it. I meant to say definitely I will try to come. All right. It would be Saturday. I'm not exactly sure what time because I'm doing some things in the morning, but I want to try to do one live stream towards the early morning and one towards the afternoon. I don't know what time it will be. If I remember, I'll try to schedule it, but a lot of times I forget to schedule the lives. So I just end up going randomly live because it is easier. Because if you schedule it, then you feel like you have to go live at the time you scheduled it. But if you don't schedule it, I can just go live whenever I want. But scheduling is better because then the viewers can know that you're getting ready to go live and they can hop on. Yeah, I'll try. I'll try to schedule it, but half the time I forget to schedule. So I think I did, I don't remember, probably about 60 bundles yesterday. So I don't know how many I'll be able to bundle today. I do have a small pile. I moved some of my second pile. I don't know if you were watching the last live. I said I had another pile of wood for bundles. So I did move some of it over, but there's still probably, I don't know, another 3 or 4 wheelbarrow loads. So depending on how dark it is, whatever, I might go and grab the other wheelbarrows and bring them over here and continue bundling. It looked perfect before. Oh, have you ever thought about getting a new camera? I'm not trying to be rude, but I like to see it better. So I film with my phone, and our internet where we live, even if I'm connected to Wi-Fi or internet, it glitches in and out. Like right now I'm on mobile data, but it still glitches in and out because we don't have much signal out here. So the only way for me to get a perfect live stream is running an Ethernet cable all the way down here, and I'm not doing that. So sometimes it goes in and out because my phone tries to connect to the Wi-Fi and then it tries to connect to mobile data. Like right now I barely have 1 bar. So it's just where we are, there's not much internet, so I just do with what I can. So yeah, I just do what I can, and yeah. Yeah, I'm in the woods, and pretty much, I mean, not in the middle of nowhere, but in the middle of nowhere, so it's hard to get signal. Yeah, I just do what I do. I mean, like if it's really like pixelating, if people let me know, I'll try to see if I can try to fix it or switch to Wi-Fi or something, but most of the time I just let it be. Hey, welcome to the live. Thanks for joining. It says, have a good day. I love chopping wood. I normally have to do it every day, but since it's fall break for school, my mother and father let me lie down today. Nice dude. Take care, Matt. Yeah, so I split firewood whenever I can. Like, I just got off of work, so I'll come and I'll try to split firewood for a little bit. It's just whenever I have the time to split firewood. Like right now, my firewood stand, both of them are getting low. So that's the main reason I'm trying to fill firewood bundles. Plus people are buying them like crazy right now. So I have this giant pile that's just sitting here, and the bigger it gets, the more it gets in my way. So I just have to move it out of my way. What state are you in? Well, you can't get Wi-Fi. I'm in New Jersey, but I'm out in the middle of nowhere. I'm hoping some point to get a Wi-Fi bridge so I can get Wi-Fi back at my house. I had one sponsor reach out to me about giving me a Wi-Fi bridge, but they haven't contacted me back, and I just haven't gotten one yet. How much are each bag? Each bag is $5. Or you mean each bag, or do you mean each bundle? Yeah, let me know if you mean each bag or each bundle. My bags, like the bag itself is probably like 40, 50 cents each, and then I sell my bundles for $5. How much for the whole pile? I have no idea. Yes, it is a good price for my area. So people buy them. It's easier because, I mean, I do have Cash App and Venmo at my stand, but a lot of people don't really want to use it, it seems. So it seems to be easier for someone to pull a $5 bill out or something. $200. I mean, if you gave me $200, I would give that, because I would be making this. If I sell this amount of bundles, I already have like 50 over here, about 50 to 60 right there. So for $5 each, I'm already selling them for more than I would a cord of wood. So I make more money with these bundles than I do just selling a cord of wood. What state am I in? I am in the state of New Jersey. North, middle, or south? South Jersey. So I'm towards the coast, towards like Atlantic City and Ventnor, Margate, Brigantine, stuff like that. Hey, how you doing? What's up? Brigantine is one of my favorites. I don't know if I could, it depends on the season if it's my top favorite. It depends on the season. If it's right now, I don't know. This time of season, there's tons of towns I can just rip through. You got Egg Harbor City, you got everything. I'm not sure what you said, whoever the last person is, I can't read that. But yes, Brigantine is one of my favorites. I actually have 2 cords of firewood I got to deliver to Linwood next week. So I got my trailer's already loaded for 1 cord, and then I got to go deliver it, stack it, and come back and fill another one depending on how much time I have. How many times have you going to do this? What do you mean? Like how many times have and you going to do this? How many times have I done this? And I'm not sure what you mean. Like, do you mean how long have I been splitting firewood? How much do you charge for the bags? So a bag full of firewood is $5. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thanks for joining. See if we can get to 100 likes by the end of this live. Most of the time I get close. Most of the time get very close, but not over. I think I crossed it once. Wow, another firewood channel. We know what you're doing. We're on to you. Well, thanks for watching. I want 4 trailers worth. What, of this stuff? I don't know how much that will cost. I've never sold that much of that. This won't even be, like, if this was regular firewood, this isn't even a half a cord or even a face cord. $5 for that much wood is a great deal. Yes, that's why I sell it for $5. I'm from Ohio. Okay. Nice work there. Yeah, so this is it's regular firewood. I just split it down a little smaller. Thanks. See if I can grab a normal piece of my firewood so I can show you my normal size firewood pieces. So this is my smaller firewood piece. This is my bigger one. And then this is my kindling, or not kindling, but my firewood bundle. Because when they're split smaller, since I sell so many firewood bundles, I try to split them smaller so they dry faster because I sell them so quickly. As of my regular cords of wood, which you can see stacked in that crate, pallets, I don't go through many of them. I'll sell maybe 50 a year. So I just let them sit as long as they want. The small ones burn faster. Yes, which is what I was been told. A lot of people have requested that because they want it to burn faster. How much wood is on your property right now? Let me turn this camera around. All there. All that. That pile is higher than me, and I'm 7 foot tall. And it's probably maybe 30 to 40 feet long. And give me 1 second. I can take you over there real quick. So this is all firewood. Like these are going to get split into bundles because I keep all straight, really straight pieces of wood. I keep them for bundles. Now see, like you have the ones with the knots and stuff in it, that gets split for regular firewood. So all this is straight. So I split all this for my bundles. This is my other pile that I was talking about. Split depending on my time. So this is all free tree service wood that I get. There's my trailer load headed for Linwood. I gotta put a little bit more on there and then that's good to go for Monday. So all this firewood, like all these straight pieces here, I use for my firewood bundles. Is it split by hand? No. I use a new super split. It splits firewood so much faster. What about the scrap wood? All this stuff? Is this what you're talking about? Like all the big pieces of wood there? Is that what you're talking about? All that I either burn myself in my pit or I give it like this. I have bins and bins like this, and I just give it to my neighbor and they burn it in their fireplace. So if it's like the super, super small pieces, like the dirt, almost dirt and sawdust and chips that are like this small, maybe even this small, I'll give to my neighbor in a bin. But anything that's like super, super small, like this is pretty much just dirt. I put this in yard waste and stuff, and my trash truck company comes by and they pick it up. Call upon the name of the Lord and you shall be saved. I did that already. I am saved. Saved by the blood of the crucified lamb. I gotta fix my tripod. Let me put you back up here. I have been saved since I had what? Since I was 7 years old. And that's one thing I'm glad that there is no turning back. So yeah, all my wood is it's all free tree service wood. I'm constantly getting loads. I like rocks. Okay. Hey guy, hey Nick, Johnny, and whoever that is, and 224, thanks for joining. That's a lot of wood. Yes, it is. I used to work at a cheese shredding factory, and all the cheese that fell on the ground went to fish bait. Okay. I have no idea what you said, what that means. Vincent or whatever your name is. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Lily, shout out to the chefs. Shout out to whoever that is. Lily, what's up? Oh, I forgot to put my pool up. All right, put my pool up that I forgot to do. One second while I try to type this out. I forgot, normally I put it up before, but I keep forgetting. Trying to put this out of your way so it's not blocking me. But sometimes it doesn't like staying. Sometimes it does, and that's annoying. There we go. All right, somebody said something, and I didn't quite see it. Jesus loves you more than you ever imagined. 100% agree. How cold does it get your way? I'm from down under. It could get negative. I think it can, sometimes it gets to maybe negative 10, 15. I don't remember. I don't really pay attention to that stuff. It's cold, I put a jacket on. Anytime you need anything or discuss, he's there. He's got your back. Are you talking about Jesus? Because yes, he does have your back. Talk to him anytime you need. Jesus loves you more than ever imagined. 100%. What? Have you ever gotten a splinter? I do if I'm working with like super dry wood. Other than that, most of the time if I'm splitting with green firewood, I don't get splinters. I enjoy watching. Thank you. I gave it a like, much appreciated. What kind of wood do you have there? Most of the wood that I am bundling right now is a lot of oak. There is some pieces of some other wood, but most of it's all oak. Hi, everyone from the UK. Thanks for joining. Bro, where at? I'm in New Jersey, South Jersey. Can you fight my dad? I don't know, but I'm not going to try. I don't fight people just to fight. 10. I don't know what you're talking about. Probably should bring that other wheelbarrow load over just to make sure I have enough firewood to bundle. Maybe by the time I'm done this pile, if I still have some people, decent amount of people watching, I'll go get the other 3 or 4 wheelbarrows full. Best regards from the little forest farm of Hungary. I hope I'm saying that right. Am I saying that right? Hungary? Hi, John. Thanks for joining. -10. For what? I have no idea what you're talking about. What do you sell wood to? Who do you sell wood to? Anybody who gives me money. Way says hi. Gary says hi. He's taking our jobs. I'm not taking anybody's jobs. Temps where you live. I'm not entirely sure. Let's see if I can see it on my phone. Right now it is 58. Right now it's 58. Good sauna for heating? Yes. If I had a sauna, I would definitely use it. Oh, I forgot. I don't know if the person was on from yesterday, but somebody asked me if they can make a donation, but then my Wi-Fi cut out, so I couldn't answer them. So I'm not sure if they're on here. But if you have that same question, I have Cash App, Venmo, which is Firewood, GlowingFirewood 50, or you can just drop a super chat membership. But I don't know if that person's on here, but I remember that they asked that question and I forgot to answer. What kind of wood is that? It is mostly oak. I was saying it can get below -10 degrees. Okay. This is illegal, okay? Nothing I'm doing is illegal, to my knowledge. How many likes are we at? 43. Let's try to see if we can get to 100 before the live ends. How much wood do you need? It depends on, there's new wood. You can never have enough firewood. Anytime any tree service company offers me firewood, I take it. How could it possibly be illegal is what I'm wondering now. It's probably just some person that doesn't know what to comment, so they just start commenting whatever they feel like. Are you bagging by weight? No. I just fill it, throw the bag on, and tie it. I'm not bagging by weight at all. You probably right, pal. Do people bring bags back? Yes and no. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. My neighbor Mike, Kate, come and say hi. I think it's pretty full last time I checked. Let me know. When I drove by yesterday, there was a lot in there still. All I know is I need to fill this one up. So if it's full, you can let me know. But as far as I remember, it's not. Like less than half, which is probably like 10 bundles in there. That's that. I normally put about 10 in, and then if it's like down, like you can see that there's like almost nothing in there. There's probably like 3 or 4 bundles, and that's normally when I fill it. All right. My neighbor was offering to throw some bundles in his pickup truck to go bring to my firewood stand that's down the street. But I told him I'm pretty sure it's full. If I remember from the last time I drove by, which my firewood stand at my house was full when I left work for work this morning, and I came home and it was empty. So it could very well be empty. Greetings, thank you. I know where I live. I do it all winter, especially for campers that go to the beach. Whenever I have wood, I sell it. Okay, greetings, I read that. What kind of wood is that? So it is all mostly oak. Where did you get the firewood? Where does it come from? About 6 or 7 tree services in my area. They are constantly dropping it off. It's mostly oak. Yep, he answered that for you. Ask him, and he said, I asked him, he said oak. Okay. So you guys, thank you guys for answering that question, even though I didn't see it till after I already answered it again. How heavy are your bundles? Well, this wood is mostly dry. I don't know. Maybe 10, 15 pounds? Maybe? That might be a long shot. Hey, Johnny, thanks for joining. I've never actually weighed my bundles. $57 likes, 100 people watching. That's not bad. Thank you guys. See if I can get to 100 likes. That's my goal of almost every live stream I do, is to get to 100 likes. Hold on, I think I just hit something. I just put a green screen of my thing. That's not what I wanted. No green screen. I wanted to change something, but I guess I can't. When are you starting a fire? Probably when it starts to get a little colder. I'll probably have a fire going while I'm splitting firewood bundles. Right now, my fire pit's all the way back at the house. So I have to bring it out here. I don't have my fire pit out here. But as it starts to get colder, when I'm doing my firewood lives, you're definitely going to see me with a with my fire pit. Thank you for the hearts. Hi from the Philippines. How you doing? Thanks for watching. I thought you were burning that kindling. The little scrap pieces, I do burn it. I'm just not burning it now. If I did have a fire out here, I would be burning that. Are you going to make a fire? Not today. Did you chop that all by yourself? Yes, I did. What kind of wood would you say is the best for heat? I honestly don't know. I don't burn inside. I burn outside. So I burn a lot of pine. Your live is airing in Brazil. Wow. Big Bobby says, hi, how you doing? How much do you sell it for? These bundles, I sell them for $5. How do you do that? I'm watching from the Philippines. I get firewood, split it, bundle it, sell it, do it all over again. I gotta bundle this. Yeah, so once I get my fire going, I'm going to rake up all my scraps and put them in the fire. How much do you sell? Oh, I read that one already. I'm reading the same comments again. You're alive in West Virginia. Welcome. Thanks for joining me. I mean, how do you know that I'm watching from the Philippines? How do you know that I'm watching from the Philippines? I'm pretty sure you said that in the comments. I'm pretty sure you said it. Let me scroll back. Somebody said it. I don't know. WVA for sure. We're Brazilians. Love you. Thank you so much. I'm a hard worker. Thanks. I'm from Vegas, Nevada. Welcome. Quiz me about coyote facts. How fast do they run? I'm watching you from Las Vegas, Nevada. I know everything about coyotes. Amy says hi from West Virginia. Thanks for watching. Softball watching from Missouri. Thank you so much. So how fast, what was the question? How fast do coyotes run? "30 miles an hour." Oh, my neighbor's coming to watch. What you up to?
I'm trying to follow stacking bundles.
Yes. At least trying. People buying stuff like crazy right now. Because obviously it's getting cold, so people want the fires.
Yeah, that's good.
So I let it build up, and then when it gets too annoying because there's too much of a pile, then I gotta tear it down. So I don't know. I was telling Kirsten I might be able to help you with that tree. Like, I don't know, whenever you're available. I don't know what time you're available. I was thinking maybe we might be able to do it like Monday or something evening.
Yeah, Monday's fine.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have to deal with a head cold.
Oh. What's up? I do. Well, I got all this cherry. I got somebody that already wanted some cherry. He's been asking for cherry. I said I'll get you some when I get it. So. I know. I kept telling myself I need to bring my fire pit, but my fire pit's all the way at the end of the house, and I don't feel like going and getting it. I mean, it's cold, but it's not super cold. Like, it's not enough where... Yeah, it's not like you're sitting there freezing, so... I'm back. All right, is my mic back on? Because I know I shut it off at some point. So I want to make sure it's back on and make sure you guys can hear me. Because I was just talking to my neighbors. I'm like, oh, I probably should mute my mic. Says it's on, so hopefully it's on. Wow, we went down to 26 people. We had like 100 some people. Sorry. Probably lost you when I muted my mic. All right, you can hear me. Perfect. Yeah, I guess a lot of them decided to leave me because all right, I'm going to go plug in, rearrange my light and go start my generator because it's going to get dark and I want to make sure I can still see. So give me 1 second. I'm going to get my generator up. All right, hopefully that lights it up a little for you. Give me 1 second and I'll read your comment. I'm just going to plug my phone in. And sometimes my generator randomly dies even though it's got gas. So if the light shut off, I'll just have to go take my phone, go turn it back on again. All right, I have a firewood face around my property. Okay. However, I have cut firewood down. Okay, that's what my uncle has, is a portable sawmill that he likes using all the time. Let me go double check that it's not out of gas. It's sputtering. Yep, it's almost out of gas. Let me go grab one of my gas tanks. Again. This tank does have a pretty big tank on it. I'm not sure how many gallons it holds, but I had it on for a decent amount of time yesterday. Bear with me. Once this is full, I'm going to start bundling again. I think it holds like 2 or 3 a gallon or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. Ew, I spilled it. Alright, I'm back. Hope my mic didn't break up. Hey, yo, welcome to my live. Thanks for joining me. Is it pretty full?
You're good.
Alright, thank you. How much wood could you chop? As much wood as I can chop? It all depends on how much time I have. It really depends on the time frame I have. Is it flammable? It's firewood. Firewood's flammable. I mean, not like gasoline flammable, but hold on, I forget. Is it? It's Thursday. I forgot I was supposed to do something. I think it starts right now. So I'm gonna finish this bag and I'm gonna dip because I forgot we were doing something. So I'm gonna I was thinking that today, I don't know what I was thinking today was. So I streamed for an hour, but I got plenty to continue bundling with. Let me grab my cord. Kill this generator after I just started it because I forgot I wanted to be somewhere. But hopefully tomorrow I plan to bundle some more firewood. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be after 5 o'clock. I'm not sure exactly what time, but after 5 o'clock. So if you have any final questions before I end this stream, feel free to ask them. People buy this So any other questions, feel free to ask them. If not, I will be ending this live, I think. No, I thought that was somebody else. So thank you for joining me. And I'm going to catch you on another live video. Oh, hey bro, I have a special cutter for your work. All right, perfect. Send me an email, glowingfirewood@gmail.com. All right, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in another video.